Back in the garage, guys. We got a misfire in cylinder 3. We're going to check out the coil pack connector and possibly repin it for a new one. The intake's got to go in order to see where we need to go. 2.5mm Allen head bolts. We got 5/16 size on the hose clamps. Unclip the mass sensor. We'll be pulling all this out. 2 10mm here. This stuff got to go. Airbox out. Just like that, we got access to our coil pack area. Cylinders 1 and 3. Let's find that busted connector that we're after. Dead giveaway. I see the zip tie right there. This thing will just pull off. There's no connection to it. Okay. So we're gonna repin this. We're gonna get this old plastic thing out of here. Repin the couple wires. We're going to attempt to. I never repinned anything before, but we're going to find out. We're going to figure it out today. Yeah, here is an example of what we're going to be dealing with on the car. This is just a little pigtail of the coil pack connector. So I'm going to show you guys how to remove this little keeper. Kind of just holds the pins in place, keeps them in alignment. So we're going to take our flathead screwdriver. Give it a gentle pry up on the little tab. It'll slide out. Nice modeling fingers. See, it slides out like that. Just keep in mind the orientation as it goes back in. Okay, if we're looking closely here, we'll see little plastic tabs. One here, one here, one here. So in order to get the pin out, you're gonna have to pry up on that gently, and that should unlock the wire. I'm gonna kind of put a little pressure on the wire, pulling out. That way when the tab goes up, the pin will pop out, see that? And you can't put it in backwards either. It doesn't click in if it's the wrong orientation. Doesn't take much to depin/repin. We're gonna go on ahead and get our connector depinned down in the engine bay and get that new connector on, and hopefully the misfire will be gone. All right, we got our cylinder 3 connector harness here for our coil pack. Take a little reference pic of this. So we got a brown with like a stripe of yellow, a black with a stripe of yellow, and like a maroon/red. So the red one is going to go furthest away from the original tab that broke. And then the yellow and brown is gonna go closest to the tab that broke. So that's kind of how I will remember it. So let's get up on into it and pop off this little yellow doohickey thingy here. Might be a little bit more tricky because this one's been heat cycled a million times. Just got the new connector depinned. We had the 3 leads coming out of there earlier. Might be a little more brittle. Might just crack. Oh yeah, it's already cracking. Okay, there we go. Probably shouldn't be doing this with the battery connected. Even though we shouldn't have any power over here. Probably would be smart to disconnect the battery at this point. Unplug it if you want. I guess I will not, and I'll see what happens. Might be a little tricky to do them individually though, because there's like not much slack, you know what I mean? Bigger guy, little guy. See if I can make these ones work. So I'm gonna use the smaller one to get the tab open. There we go, see how it, I bend it down there? So basically just have that one staged. It's a little backed off. See, it's a little bit backed out. So I'm gonna get the other 2 kind of past that point, and then hopefully pull all 3 of the pins out at once. So yeah, just gonna take a little bit of finessing to get these out. Okay, we got 2 kind of loose. They're kind of just cracking as I'm going here. Pretty much disconnected. We just gotta pull them out now. So our orientation is as follows. There we go. So I'm just gonna grab the connector that I have laying right here in the right orientation. Go slow and steady and figure it out here. So this is the way I'm going to put it back in, just the way it came out. Boom. I'm going to try to pop them all in at once. It'd be a little tricky to get them kind of twisted. Push it in. Boom. There they are, locked and loaded. That's what we want to see right there. Just double check orientation, making sure the pins are in the correct locations. We'll be ready to plug this thing back in. Give her a shot, give her a test, see if we got any misfires. I'll put a link for these connectors, these little pigtails. They were like 12 bucks, I think, for 3 of them, which I thought was pretty decent for them being like pretty OEM like style and appearance. I almost got carried away, almost got a little too excited. I almost forgot to put back this little locking mechanism thing. So that'll just go in the way it came out, no big deal. Push it in, lock it in, be done. Cool, all right, let's see if we get that satisfying click now when we get this thing connected. Let's get this thing slipped into place and hopefully we hear a nice little clickety click. Don't go shoving it in unless you're sure it's lined up and all the pins are aligned. Looking good. Boom, clicked it, baby. Nice and firm, seated correctly. We are good to go. Let's get rid of our trusty zip tie we once had on here. It was doing the job at some point, but no longer. Okay, things are looking good. Quick and easy repair, hopefully. We're gonna get the intake back in and see what happens when we give her a start and get her on the gas a little bit and see if she misfires or anything else acts up. And I'm hoping that we get a nice smooth operation after this repair. Okay, I got everything buttoned back up. We're gonna give it the first start. No check engine light, everything's cleared. All cylinders are firing as they should. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. A little smelly, a little smoky, but no misfires. We'll test her out tomorrow, see if she holds. I'll let you guys know. It really runs like shit, doesn't it? Yeah, you guessed it right. Hello, I'm coming for you, AutoZone. You just stay right there. Can't get enough of this place. Well, since repinning the connector didn't work, I went on ahead and ordered a new coil pack. So let's open it up, check it out. Ooh, that thing's nice and fresh. Let's check her out. Whew, damn, about 80 bucks for this thing. I'll link it down below. All right, just popped out the old one. Hopefully this is our culprit here. So we'll get this swapped around and see what happens. It's nice the new one comes with a little bit of grease in there to help with the ease of removing, I guess, and putting on. Okay, new one's clicked in. Let's go ahead and install it now. Okay, I got the new one in place, torqued down, put everything back and give her a start up and see what happens. All wrapped up, time to test her out. No misfires. Okay, I think we're recording. We get the shades on, so haters, block them out. And we're out here doing a little test drive, not really. I've already tested the car, but I wanted to take you guys along and report back that everything is functioning properly now. We got all the power back in our cylinder 3. I was maybe thinking it was the spark plug if the coil pack didn't fix it, but sure enough, coil pack was the answer to the problem this time. So as of right now, there aren't any issues. I don't know if that's safe to say or smart to say, but we are gonna go around, we're gonna hit it some boost. We're gonna show you guys that everything is working nominal, as the SpaceX nerds say. I almost forgot what it was like to have all the power back in this little 4-banger, you know what I mean? So I'm sure you guys have been in this boat before, or you're watching this video because it says misfire detected or how to troubleshoot misfires. So instead of going to AutoZone, you can get these coil packs on Amazon for like maybe $40 cheaper. So I would suggest doing that. It's the same exact part number, same exact brand. And I have a link down in the description if you want to just click that and find yourself the part on Amazon. Cruising now, baby. See, no hesitation, no sputtering, no jerking, just smooth operation. And yeah, we got the Subaru back, firing on all cylinders. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and we will catch you on the next one. I got another mod that I need to do on this thing, possibly change my PCV valve and air oil separator. So those videos are coming sooner than later. So just a little update, car's been running fine. Everything's good to go. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you guys on the next one. Later.